So, going through interactive scope, exactly what I'm doing now is going through the realms of my imagination, trying to piece together what exactly is bringing this new fluctuation. That's why I talk like this, you know? That's why I have a little bit of style. I talk with a little bit of embrace. I don't know how to say it really in my old frame of reference because I talk like a nerd, but I'm trying to talk more like with style, you know? But it's my first act that I've ever done that really was concise, part of my regenerational flex. But yeah, but don't really know how to talk even further than this because my mind amples back to the past and has to reposition myself in multiple ways, so I have to go through this process over and over again. It's like an ongoing process, but it's not really akin to what I'm doing. So I'm going to name everything in Codebase guild ship. So there's a guild school that I went through younger age, but the Ample created a reset. So there's a Echelon school on top of the guild school, which is the council, which we go through a little bit. But later on, after that council, I don't know if we're going to go to a higher adaptation to Californex Echelon. I don't mention the school part because it goes through Californex Echelon, which I'm at the same time with the council. It kind of blends together. But the only reason I'm saying this is because when I was in high school, or the high school being the guild school. Oh, yeah. When I was in the guild school, I was basically councilship, but I wasn't truly aware of Californex. But now I'm in council territory, but I'm fully more aware of Californex, the order of Californex. But later on, there might be a system beyond that. And I was a little bit aware of that before, but not completely. Now, the system's operating fairly well, but not everybody's linked to their own official structure unless they are, and nobody's really talking about it. But so I'm gonna have to create characters and a whole book structure out of this. So the book structure is gonna be, apparently I'll be Scion. Princess Echelon, I need to find who that is. Princess Echelon will be someone that I know. The king of Thitapets. Not sure who that is. But that's the guild. We can't use the guild anymore, so it has to be adapted. What level's higher? Akio Kumakio or Scion? Scion. Or what sounds better? Akio Kumakio or Scion? Alright. Let's just say that Scion didn't change his name and the Speed Guild became a sort of pre-council territory. But it was an adaptation from the Speed Guild because the Speed Guild gave up and started to create a new territory. Or not territory, but a type of a school of thought. The school of thought is a higher echelon perspective. So let's just say in the guild school of a guild higher school, I'm with what's her name? Ryuka. I was with Ryuka. I had a relationship with Ryuka, and we were popular, and I had like my own gang, and that gang was fighting other gangs, and I had like teachers and stuff, but the whole system was not working because I was too angry with myself and I didn't put myself into fruition. I would explore territories that I didn't see before. For example, ever so often I would go to Camelot and visit Camelot and see my other friends. I couldn't go into the into the system of Camelot because the officials would say that I was not allowed to go there. So, but other systems, for I don't really go often, but when I go to other cities, other citadels, I would explore ancient territory from hundreds of years ago, and it would be places I've been before, because when you move, you don't really move from the surrounding area. The city just changes. With the citadel, I mean. So it would be around Quincy area, Moses Lake, Orondo, what else? All those areas are pretty much Principal Wenatchee area. Back in the past, where there wasn't Orondo, it was probably full Wenatchee area. Not clearly mentioned, but could have been. It depends on the time verse perception. But let's just say I'm back to the threshold of when I was age 99.5, year 2066. I'm not saying real years, I'm just trying the Principalis tag system, or tag-related taglet. But I can't really remember much from that era. So, in Principalis, higher school, grade 15 or 14, I don't know what grade it was. I don't know if it's from memory or structural compound but right now I'm not really in this place that I am in right now, because my mind's in another enchanted area, probably from lucid reality, but I'm still able to encompass what's going on in this territory. It's because every time coordinate and location has different time sets. When you go through higher inflated means, time is not measured in the same chaos, which means you have to choose archetypes that are beyond that. But